I'm Mariana and welcome to Creation Odyssey. So today guys, we are going to be making a miniature Ramune doll. I've got this miniature UV resin mold. I've got my Parabox UV hard resin from Japan. And I've got my mask. Now, I know a lot of you are like, do I have to wear a mask when I'm using UV resin? So it's still a toss up in the air. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I believe personally that eventually UV resin is gonna come with a warning that you should be wearing a mask when you're using it. You should be, appropriately covering your face and be in a well, ventilated room and all that kind of stuff. Right now, a lot of people are using UV resin. They're not using a mask. They're not using gloves. And a lot of people are having very, very bad reactions. Puffy noses, not being able to breathe, extreme rashes on their hands, all that kind of stuff. So I personally always wear gloves and I always wear a mask when I'm using UV resin. There, I said it, it's out there. Safety first, guys. No hobby is ever worth your health. And now that I've said all that, let's go ahead and get started. First, guys, I've got my two sides of my Ramune resin mold. I'm also going to be using a silicone cup and my pearl pigment from Sophie and Toffee. I think this one's blue. Yeah. 2 drops of that. Next, I'm going to be using like a nickel size of the hard resin, mixing that. At the very top of the mold, where the lid would be, is where this is going to go. There is a lot of resin in this, guys. I made 3 different Ramune bottles with this amount of resin just for the top. And then we cure it for 60 seconds. Tops are cured. I'm going to take my UV resin and then I'm just going to squeeze it into the mold, trying to avoid getting bubbles. If you hold your UV resin bottle upside down or leave it upside down, that actually reduces bubbles, guys. Hint. I do overfill these just a little bit, just in case a little bit of air or anything gets in. Very quickly, I put the sides together. Squeeze just a little bit to make sure there's no air in between the pieces. Cure it for another 60 seconds. And voila, you have your own miniature resin Ramune bottle. I'm just gonna take some scissors and clean this up a little bit. And I'm all done. Ta-da! Next, I printed some Ramune labels on Haze water decal slide paper. That's what it's called. Sorry. I printed it on there. I will leave a link in the description below to where I bought the paper and also the instructions for it. Basically what you do is you print it in your inkjet printer. You'll need a crystal clear acrylic coating. You don't necessarily have to use Krylon, but you definitely cannot use Mr. Super Clear, guys. That is a sealant with a solvent in it and it will destroy your paper. So make sure it is a clear acrylic coating like this, all right? I will leave a link in the description below for you guys. You spray it 3 different times. I did mine outside with my mask on, not indoors. And once you're ready, simply cut your image out, put it in water for 30 seconds, take it out of the water, set your water to the side, line it up best you see fit, hold on to one side and pull the other and slide your decal onto your bottle. Smooth out all of your bubbles best you can. There you go. Can you see that, guys? I know my label is a little too transparent. I tried a couple different versions of this label. This was the best one that I could get on the transparent paper. I do believe they also have a white background paper that would probably print a little darker if you're interested in using that, but I really wanted to be able to show that the bottle was clear. I don't know. So once this is dried, I'm using a UV LED craft resin top coat from Kiyohara. I got this in a Sophie and Toffee box. Add a top coat of resin, cure for 60 seconds. And there you have it, guys. You're all done. There is your miniature Ramune bottle. So you could do this with an A-Zone doll, a Bitsu 24, a Bitsu 11, Nendo doll, whatever you see fit, guys.
So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did so, give it a like and don't forget to comment down below what you think of these awesome resin molds. And if you're poking around my channel and you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get notifications when new videos are posted. Till next time.